There we go. Now I think we're going. I was talking to myself. I was literally, I forgot to hit one other button to go live, and my silly. Let's see here. We just want to make sure we're going now. So this should be going now. Let me just make sure. There we go. We're going. Okay. God, I'm so silly. I literally hit the start stream, but forgot to hit the go live. So I was literally talking to myself for the last 2 minutes. But guys, welcome to the Saudi Arabian watch along as we watch the Formula One Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. This is going to be an interesting race. You've got Max Verstappen starting from 15th today. You've got Charles Leclerc starting in 12th. Perez is on pole with an amazing lap time yesterday. You got Alonso on the front of the grid with him. But as you can also see, I have got a little bit different of a timing screen here. We've got the track showing up on the screen so you guys can see, maybe if we've got somebody that's going a little bit slow, we'll be able to see it on the track layout. We'll be able to pull up some different timing screens as well. I'll just kind of show you. We've obviously got race control up on the screen right here, so you guys can see, what exactly race control is messaging out to everybody. So you'll be able to see that. We've also got different screens that we can also take a look at throughout the day. We've got so if we want to compare drivers, we can take a look at that. That'll be cool. We can look at we're looking at the timing screen right there. We'll show places. We can look at speeds if we want to. If we're, a little bit, wondering, maybe, Verstappen versus Leclerc, they're very close to each other. We can check speeds there. We can look at different sectors, not just the sectors 1, 2, and 3. We can look at little mini sectors, and it'll tell us if they're running, personal bests, or they're not maybe running as fast, maybe showing us potential problems that they could be having. And then we also have tire stints where we can look at some of the different strategies that may be in play today. We can look at different drivers and how, maybe how many stops they're on or anything like that. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys want to see. As a matter of fact, while we're sitting here, we're going to bring up the chat screen right there. There we go. Got that up. So guys, if you want me to take a look at anything while we're in the race today, just let me know, and we will let me know that in the comment section down below. And I'll definitely pull that up as we go. So we are now about 14 minutes away from green lights going. So this is so I'm looking forward to this race, and I'm gonna pop a soda here real quick just so you guys can see. But I think, let me make sure my audio is not double. Got that up. So guys, if you want me to take a look at anything. Okay, good. So I don't know if you guys joined me for the last live stream. I did not realize that one of my other microphones that is attached to my camera was recording my audio as well. And so you could hear, like literally you would hear on delay everything I was saying through both microphones. So that was a little, a little painful. But like I said, we got about 13 minutes till the race begins. Let me know in the comment section down below who you guys think is going to win today's race. Is it going to be Max Verstappen coming all the way from 15th on the grid, or is it going to be Charles Leclerc? Or is it going to be a surprise, winner? Maybe we get an Alonso win. Maybe we get Russell winning his second career victory. Maybe it's somebody that we're just not taking a look at. But guys, let me know that in the comment section down below. Guys, If you're joining the stream, please hit the subscribe button. That would mean the absolute world to me. We're on a goal of 1,000 subscribers this year. So if we can get to 1,000 subscribers this year, that would be absolutely amazing. Guys, if you want your comments read on the air, you guys can donate to my channel. If you guys don't have any comments for me to read, you guys can just donate. It would really help me out. Would be able to, further the production of the channel. So if you guys can help me out there, that would be amazing. There's so many ways you guys can interact. You guys can obviously leave in the chats. But yeah, so this is going to be a really interesting race. Let's get into the race now. As we see Jackie Stewart just wandering around behind the guys. If you're watching the Sky Sports coverage or ESPN coverage, it was kind of a weird, just one of those that catches your eye. But I think this is an interesting race today because obviously Max had issues with his gearbox, so he's now changed gearboxes again. I believe if I have heard it correctly, he is on gearbox number 3 now, which is extremely concerning, I think. Sorry, it's extremely concerning for Red Bull that if you're already on your third gearbox, that you're gonna probably end up taking a gearbox penalty. Hey, look, we got Will Smith in Saudi Arabia. But like it's got to be extremely concerning for Red Bull going into this race. Verstappen's on his third gearbox. If you can't hear that through my microphone, my son is singing Jingle Bells right now. But yeah, so it's concerning there. It's also concerning from Ferrari's standpoint that they've had engine issues. They had all off season to fix the issues that they had, and they did not fix it, obviously, because they're still having engine issues. So that's a concern. You have the concern of obviously Red Bull with their gearboxes, and maybe something is in the build of the car has basically lent it to not correctly running the gearbox, or stalling it out or whatever. Let's see here. Just checking. There's okay, so encoding overloaded. Considered. Let's do just kind of. May not be able to do settings. So they're going to commercial break right now, so we're not. I'm just trying to get everything going correctly here, so. Excuse me. Close that. Studio mode. Just making sure that nothing else is. No, everything else is okay. So I apologize if the frame rate, if there is a lag at all. It's just the way. Unfortunately, that's just the way our internet out here runs. But so yeah, so we were talking about the possibilities of this being one of those races, I think, where we could potentially be looking at a lot of reliability issues between Ferrari, between Red Bull. Some of the, AlphaTauri is obviously going to have issues because Alpha's related with Red Bull. Maybe the Ferrari customer teams like Alfa Romeo and Haas, they may have issues with their engines. So there's so many different, possibilities here, that it's really, I think there's a lot of teams that are concerned going into today about what the possibilities are with potential reliability. Because obviously reliability has reared its ugly head. So we're going to see, once we start this race, is Max going to be able to kind of make the runs and the changes? Did they make the changes necessary for that car to perform at its top very best today? So that'll be very interesting to see. I hit the wrong button on my dang phone. Oh, let me do this real quick while we're going to share out the stream. I don't believe you should be able to hear any of the broadcasts, which is good for me because sorry, just sharing the stream out before we get too much further into this, just to get some more viewers onto it. This is, I have a feeling this is going to be a reliability race in Formula One today. We'll be able to see some of the race control messages, like I said here. And we'll be able to see if cars are slowing down. So we may be able to pull up and see, maybe if a car is not running the speeds. So like, I'll just show you right here. So like, if I wanted to, I can bring up the speeds here so that everybody could see. So you'll just be able to see kind of speeds there if we need to take a look at those. But yeah, so this, like I said, I have a good sneaking suspicion that this is going to be a reliability race. I have that feeling. This is the second race into the season, and we didn't get it in Bahrain, obviously. We didn't get the reliability race that I think many were kind of expecting. There were a lot of people that were expecting it to be more of a, reliability race. And it just didn't end up being that way. And so now I think Saudi Arabia is setting up, to be that reliability race. Are they going to show? So they're showing the track and kind of the very the different turns that bring out the most action, or we've seen the most action on. they don't even show the rain tires. That's how funny this is. We don't even get the rain tire, them showing the rain tires. So, like I said, please let me know in the comment section down below who you guys think is going to win today. I am going to call. I'm going to say Fernando Alonso wins this race today. I really think that Fernando and Aston Martin, and I crapped on him. I will be totally honest. I crapped on him early season, in my predictions, basically just not thinking that they were going to, be anywhere. But they've obviously, built an amazing car this season. And so I feel like Fernando may be able to pull this off. I think Red Bull's going to have some reliability issues. It may not strike Max like it did yesterday, but I think we may see it strike Sergio today. And with the speed that Aston Martin has been carrying this season, I think it's definitely a definite possibility to see Fernando Alonso maybe get into the lead going into the first corner. So that'll be... I think that's where I'm going today. Fernando Alonso finishing first. If I were to give a podium, I'm going to go Alonso, Sainz. I'm going to say Alonso, Sainz, and Russell. That's who I'm going to say my podium is Alonso, Sainz, and Russell. I think... Like I said, I think the reliability bug hits Sergio today. So, guys, but let me know in the comment section down below what your guys' thoughts are as we get ready to go green flag racing. This could be Fernando Alonso's 100th career podium today. I did not know that. That is amazing. All right, tire warmer's coming off. Let's actually, you know what, while we're sitting here, let's look at stints real quick to kind of see. I'm just going to bring this up over the timing screen just for the time being. So... you've got everybody down from Perez to Ocon starting on the mediums. You got Hamilton starting on the hards. You got Leclerc starting on softs. Logan Sargent's the only other one, I think, starting on the hards. So it's Hamilton and Sargent both starting on hards. Looks like everybody else is starting on the medium. You got Leclerc starting on the softs, probably trying to make up some track position early on. So that'll be really interesting to kind of see where that goes for the rest of the race. Sergio Perez has got a huge lead on that track map right now. So that's very interesting to see. We're going to check race control, seeing if anything... If anything is popping, nothing as of yet. Man, there are some that have barely not even gotten off the grid yet, based on the track screen here. So it looks like it's a one stop either way, from mediums to hards or from soft to hards. But if you go the soft to hard route, which it looks like Leclerc's going, he's going to have to go a little bit longer on the hards, whereas the medium tire runners are going to probably end up having to run less laps. The tire degradation is extremely low here at Saudi Arabia. So my guess is that it's going to be it's going to be very easily a one stop. But it's, as you heard, it's literally, chances are we're going to get either a safety car or a red flag somewhere throughout this race. It just seems to be the case so far that we've always just seen that we see at least a safety car throughout all this. So My kid is jumping around in there, sorry. All right. They are starting to reform the grid. Sergio got way out, like, it's really weird to me that he's got so far out ahead. So now they're starting to finally load up on the grid. Man, they're really slowly. All right, so they are forming up the grid. I have a feeling we're going to see somebody get taken out here. And we are green flag racing. Here we go. Fernando getting a great start there. Fernando's going to take the lead. Look at that. Fernando into the lead. Great start by Fernando. Now let's see if he can pull away from Sergio here. Ooh, somebody lost. That looks like Piastri may have lost part of his wing. We saw orange fiber, carbon fiber flying. That may have been Piastri losing parts of his wing. And Fernando's gotten out to a nice lead. Lance making a move on Carlos. He's going to get around him, get up into fourth. Man, the field dropped way back after... Oh, no. Race control reporting that Alonso may have been in the incorrect starting position. Has not come up on our screen yet from race control as the message. Oh, no, it has not come up yet. So we're waiting for that message to come up. Oh my goodness, please don't let that be the case. That would be absolutely gutting to Fernando. Max Verstappen's gotten into the lead. Hulkenberg and Magnussen up to 11th and 12th. Piastri's into the pits. That's a shame. Piastri had such a great qualifying session yesterday. And there is... Man, how have they not thrown the... There's a yellow flag in that sector, but there's not... But they have not thrown the virtual safety car to get that cleared up. Going to the hards. Is he going to attempt to... Oh, no. Stewards are saying that Alonso is under investigation for incorrect starting spot. Oh, no. That would be horrible. Fernando Alonso, 5-second time penalty. Incorrect starting location. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to try to update the messages from it. We have not gotten... Haven't seen it come up on the race control messages yet, but Alonso is going to get a 5-second time penalty for incorrect starting location. Magnussen made up 2 spots at the very beginning. So this could be a really good day for Haas, which if you guys know me and you watch my channel a lot, I am a Haas fanboy. So just know that I'm going to be all over, like, hoping Haas can get double points today. Norris is now pitting. Oh my God. Oh no. God, the woes absolutely continue for McLaren. Like, McLaren just is getting absolutely kicked in the groin. Like, that's how bad this is. Alonso needs to break out a 5-second before his pit stop between him and Alonso. He has got to get out of that 5 seconds there. Wow. The Haas's are holding back Max quite well here. Hulkenberg needs to play gunner for Magnussen, I think, at this point. And if he can keep Max behind him. Still haven't seen any. Oh, Sergio Perez with a move. What a nice move by Sergio there. Locked up the tires, though. May have flat spotted those. He had to get back around Alonso, though, because Alonso was going to start holding him up. Oh, he was just outside of the box. Which, if you remember correctly, last week, Ocon penalty. Ocon started in a similar position just outside of the box and had the exact same penalty. That's just that sucks. I feel so bad for Fernando, especially after getting out in the lead. Man, the brakes were smoking on Lance Stroll's car. I don't know if you guys noticed that. If you guys are watching the race along with me, they were smoking. Man, oh man. So how did he lose his? Was this Ocon again? I swear, if that was Ocon again that made contact with him, that had to have been Ocon. It was either Ocon or Gasly made contact with Piastri. Let's see Charles Leclerc's start here. Oh, okay, they're just showing Sergio locking up the front, looked like the front left, the left side there. Verstappen's gotten past both Haas's, so that's not good. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. It wasn't. Lap 5 of 50 so far. They're on lap 5. They're not through lap 5, just so y'all are. So this is Hamilton, Gasly, Leclerc. Leclerc's up to 9th, so that's a good start by him. Gained 3 positions at the very beginning. Oh, okay, here we go. So I'm that's why I'm behind. Let's see here. Yeah, so 5-second time penalty there. Clear in sector 15 and 16. Yeah, it's just as it updates, it'll eventually catch up. So so we got the 5-second time penalty for Alonso. Russell's already fallen 2.3 seconds back of Alonso in that lead group, but Alonso's staying with Perez, so that's good. Leclerc's probably going to get a good run here on Gasly here in just a moment. Hamilton's already fallen 2 seconds back of Ocon. Ooh, here comes Leclerc on Gasly. Gets the pass. Oh, he went. Ooh, man, the shot from his visor cam. We're gonna see if I can take that off of the screen here. Hold on, guys. The screen is going to disappear here in just a moment, I think. No, we'll leave it as is for right now. Because it looked like the just kind of changing some settings here real quick. We're gonna move the map a little bit into a different spot here. Oops. Now Hamilton's on the back end of Leclerc, so this is going to be... There we go. All right. The map may not be working from time to time, so just so you guys are aware. Plan A, definitely plan A. Yep, I'm trying, mate. Yep, I'm trying. Did this freeze up on us? This may have frozen up on us. Black and white flag for Hamilton weaving on the straight. Yeah, our timing screen has frozen up on us. We're going to update our timing screen here, so just give it just a moment. There we go. Our timing screen is now back. There we go. So right now, Bottas is in the pits. What? Why is he in the pits already? It's only lap 10. He was starting on the mediums. Hulkenberg just had his last lap deleted. Piastri's up to 18th after that. Not a whole lot of movement going on here. Verstappen up to 9th now after starting 15th, so great movement by him. Oh, Magnussen pitted as well. Magnussen's, oh man, are the tires not going as long as they had? Because they were calling lap like 20 something for those mediums to go. That's not good, because if the tires aren't lasting as long as they had suspected, you're going to start seeing a lot of people pit very early on. You're going to get Leclerc, who's magically still going on no softs, but who's now gotten past Hamilton and Gasly. But Verstappen's making his move now, basically. Ow. As I hit my elbow here. Yeah, Russell's already fallen 6 seconds back of Alonso. So even with that 5-second penalty, he should be able to come back out. Wherever Russell is, he should be able to come back out ahead of him. I'm just extremely puzzled right now because there are folks that have started to pit already that were on mediums and they're already pitting. Like, that's just weird to me. Something's not adding up as to why they're already pitting. Is now Verstappen's on the back of Hamilton here. He's got DRS. Perez's radio, can't hear that. They really need to print the text of it, like I get. Having a lot of lap times deleted early on at the start of this race for track limits as Max gets by Lewis. What a shock. Zhou's in the pits now. Hulkenberg's in the pits. Wow. I'm extremely, like, what? Like, I'm sitting here trying to figure out why we're already pitting at lap 11. Zhou had a short or longer pit stop. Magnussen got ahead of Zhou. So that's going to be a gain of a spot for Magnussen and Haas. Let's see here. Here comes the Leclerc move on. Oh, nope. He should be able to get him on this straight, though. He should be able to get Ocon. He's taken these softs quite a while. I mean, if we're already seeing medium runners pitting, he's taken these softs quite a long way as he gets by Ocon on the straight there. Excuse me, with the aid of DRS. Make sure if you guys can as well. Make sure you guys hit that like button as well as you guys are watching the stream with me. That'll also help push this video out to more and more people as we watch this race together. Alonso's going to keep going, apparently, but he's already dropped 3 seconds off the back. He's dropped 3 seconds off of Perez on lap 13. He's ahead of Russell by 7 seconds. Ooh, Lance Stroll missing the apex at turn 5. Stroll's lap time was deleted. Sainz getting ready to pit. As Max, thought better of it. Ocon did a nice job kind of parking it there. Stroll's in the pits. Sainz continued. Stroll went into the pits. I'm guessing he must have heard as Verstappen gets past Ocon there. Yeah, Verstappen is just flying right now. Like, total night and day difference as far as Stroll exits the pits here. Just ahead of Albon. Max is just, Jesus Christ, he is flying right now. This is like in another 10 laps, he's going to be caught up to. Leclerc's not going to let him pass as easy as he's done with everybody else so far. That should be an interesting little fight that'll happen. Should be happening fairly shortly now. As now Gasly's into the pits from 9th. Nice stop by Gasly there. That'll get him out very quickly. Magnussen's going to be a little bit closer to him, but not by much. Just trying to see Yeah, our timing screen's running a little like way behind. So I'm going to close out, do some, yeah, because it's way behind. Gasly's already pitted and is out. So we're going to close that out here just a moment here. Yeah, that screen was just, it was window capture. Good Lord. There we go. Okay, so we got the timing screen up. The other one was very, very laggy, and it was not updating as well as it could have. It's a work in progress, guys. We're trying to find the right timing screen. As here comes Charles Leclerc into the pits. God, who hasn't pitted yet? So we've got Perez, Alonso, Russell, Verstappen, Hamilton, Sonoda, Albon, DeVries, Sargent. Those are the guys that all haven't pit yet. Hey, look at that! The overcut works because Sainz Leclerc came out ahead of Stroll there. Ooh, double yellow in sector 2. Oh no! I think we're going to get at least a VSC here. Ooh, safety car, full safety car. As we're going to fix our timing screen here, so hold on just a moment. Ooh, see, I knew something was wrong because if you were watching the race before or the start of the race, like his brakes were smoking. Yeah, everybody's going to box now. The top five are all going to box. Alonso's going to get a break. Well, Alonso's not going to get as big of a break as he could have gotten. Sergio with a great stop there. 2.4. Now, so remember, Alonso's got to stop for 5 seconds here. There we go. Now it's updating. There we go. Yeah, a lot of drivers. So this is gonna bunch up the field. This is what we kind of wanted to see. So Sargent's up to 8th place. Look at that, man. Here we go. Sargent's in the pits. Dang it. Well, we could have at least celebrated that for a little bit. But that's interesting. I'm wondering what Stroll. Let's do some digging here. Let's go to the commentary section. Let's see if we can see what exactly caused that. Let's gonna put on some headphones here. Whatever it was extreme. Like, they were extremely concerned with whatever it was that they got him to stop it quickly. They didn't say they didn't say on the radio what the reasoning was, but they were making sure he knew really quickly to stop that car. So that's interesting. A lot of teams took the opportunity to pit there. Let's see who didn't under that. Bottas pit, Zhou pit. Those are the only two that have made a second stop. Everybody else has only made the one so far. Excuse me. As Norris is pitting again. He's going to the mediums. Why are they pitting him now, though? That's such an odd... McLaren is just... I don't know what Zach Brown and all of them are doing. They're literally screwing the living daylights out of Lando so far. Like, this is just... Like, Lando does not deserve what he's getting right now. Like, this is just... It is disgusting. Try to push from safety car line. One Hamilton just pitted. You need to tell me that before. That's not as big of a mistake as they could have possibly made there. It's not the greatest of, he should have told him that way ahead of time. Safety car is going to be ending here. We'll be going back to green flag racing. Alonso's going to be right on Perez. But Verstappen's worked himself up to 4, and he's on the fastest lap. So what does Perez do? Is he... So technically, safety car's in, and we're back to green flag racing. Oh, nice jump by Perez there. Great jump. Caught Alonso napping there. Sargent fell, sorry, I don't know who the Haas is up to 11th and 12th after that restart there. That's good. They look fast. Is Gasly or Ocon damaged? Because, it looks like Hülkenberg and Magnussen are just flying right now after that restart there. Alonso's already fallen 2 seconds behind Sergio. Tsunoda's up to 8th. I'll give him credit for that run so far on lap 21. Man, look at the fights going on back behind. Great job by Sainz there to keep Hamilton behind, but that's brought... Ooh, he got past Sainz. Very nicely done by Lewis. Yeah, Lewis has already been warned once about the weaving, so he better be careful about it if he's doing it again. I think Sainz needs to give his position to Leclerc and let him... Oh, yeah, Sainz did it that time. Sainz was weaving on that front straight, so yeah, that's... And then he goes in deep. He went in deep into corners 1 and 2 there. What a dingus. Yeah, Leclerc and Sainz need to switch positions because Sainz looks way slower than Leclerc so far. Coming onto this front stretch. Here comes Max. Oh. Let's see how cleanly they'll race each other here. Looks like Hülkenberg's a little bit faster than Magnussen. I'd almost switch them too, just looking at speed, looking at times right now. Verstappen running a session best sector 2. And Verstappen is through. Golly. What a run from Verstappen. But we're just hitting halfway point in this race, so it's not over yet. But if Verstappen's making this kind of run, this is impressive so far. He's up to third. Ocon just got past Tsunoda. It looks like maybe the AlphaTauris are a little slow so far, because De Vries is all the way down in 16th, and we know De Vries was having engine issues yesterday. Oops. Did not mean to do that. I've just probably spooked everybody that's watching this, anybody that watches this stream. Let's see here. Tsunoda's made up 7 spots, Verstappen 12. So those guys are the leaders as far as spots made up. Sargent's made up 6. Big loser so far is Oscar Piastri. He's lost 9 spots. But he lost 9 spots because of Gasly and Gasly making contact with him. Verstappen is right on the back of Alonso, as Perez just ran fastest lap there. You can see Alonso looking in his mirror. Yep, that was a matter of time. Yep, this is over. It's over. Let's get the fat lady out and start singing, because it is over. Max just got in a second. You know. I'm just telling you now, Red Bull is going to have Perez slow it down. I guarantee you that's what's going to happen here. Is all of a sudden, magically, Verstappen is just going to be so much quicker than Perez, and they're going to make him switch spots. Tsunoda's slowing everybody up, because that'll if Magnussen can get by Tsunoda, that he'll put him into the points, and it'll put Hülkenberg 1 spot away from the points as well. Yeah, Alonso's already fallen a second behind Verstappen. I mean, if Alonso can stay on the back of him, maybe you could force him into a mistake here. Verstappen just ran fast this lap. Said Perez, but it's Verstappen that just ran fast this lap there. Alonso had a really good sectors 2 and 3. Come on, Magnussen, get around Tsunoda. He's slowing you down. Alonso's got to be a little concerned, though, too, with Stroll going out. What Stroll went out for, we still don't know. Let's see if it listed in our commentary section, if maybe anybody has figured it out yet. Yeah, nothing. He's got so Sainz has gotten the black and white flag for weaving on the straight, just like Hamilton did. Oh, okay. There was a reduction in energy recovery from Lance Stroll. It looks like that was the issue. Is something with the ERS. A lot of good fights going on in the backfield as Zhou has just gotten past Albon and Sargent is still ahead of him. Oh no, there's something wrong with Albon's car. Albon's fallen way back. Yep. What did I tell you? We're 27 laps in. We've got another, looks like, engine issue unless he can limp this sucker home. See if he can limp it home. I want to see, because where is everybody on the track in regards to Albon right now? Yeah, nothing showing right now. But Albon's, I can't imagine he's that far off of where the leaders are. Was he able to get to the pits? Yeah, here comes Russell on a lot, or Hamilton on Russell. Man, Russell's running slow. But you do have to remember too, Hamilton's on the mediums, whereas Russell's on the hards. So Hamilton probably's got to make another stop, I would guess. Magnussen, what are you doing that you've fallen almost a second behind Tsunoda? Tsunoda was running nowhere, man. Magnussen running in the 135s, but Tsunoda's running 139. Okay, so Albon made it to the pit, so we're not going to get a safety car or a virtual safety car. So he was able to make it to the pit, so he's going to end up retiring. I'm telling you, something tells me we're going to get more reliability issues as this race goes on. I just have that feeling. We're in lap 28. I talked about it at the beginning. I said I had this weird feeling that this was going to be the reliability race that we didn't get 2 weeks ago in Bahrain. So let's see if we can find out what happened here. So here are your point standings as of right now. I could just barely hear that, but it sounded like Russell just cursed. I couldn't hear what he was cursing about. They may have been telling him, hey, speed up. Hamilton's on your tail. If you can't keep up the speed, then we're going to let Hamilton by. Literally, Verstappen's only like 4 or 5 seconds. Nico dropped back. Nico's getting chased down by Sargent? What the hell's going on there? Yeah, Sargent's been running almost a half a second quicker all of a sudden. Like, Verstappen's literally running Verstappen and Perez are literally almost running 4 seconds off of what qualifying time won pole position yesterday. Like, what is going on? And it's not even close. Alonso's running a second behind that. Russell's a second behind that. Like, what is going on? Come on, Hulkenberg. You better keep him back, as much as I love my Americans. Yeah, you thought better of that, didn't you, Logan? Logan thought better of that before getting into the way of Hulkenberg going into that corner there. Yeah, Magnussen's pulled away from Hulkenberg. What the hell happened? Wondering why Hulkenberg's so slow all of a sudden. Yeah, I can't necessarily hear why Alex went out. Russell has just been told Alonso has served his penalty, not music to his ears. Info I need, he chastises them. So we've got 19 laps to go now. Still got 19 laps to go. I'm still calling this as the fact that Perez is now kind of equaled off Verstappen. Like, this could be a Perez victory here. And just as I said that, Verstappen runs another fastest lap, 132.382. Perez ran a little... I don't know how they gave that to Perez. He ran a 132.554 there. Unless they're deleting the... Yeah, there it is. The 132.382. That was the Verstappen lap there. Let's see. It looks like Hulkenberg and Sargent are running almost identical times right now, but that's his personal best in this session. On to lap 32 of 50. So far, not a lot is going on once again. I feel like Hulkenberg's getting ready to force Logan into a mistake here because I love Logan, but he's a rookie in Formula One. There's always a very, very good chance that you can lull a rookie into some kind of mistake. As there goes Albon walking down the the boulevard of broken dreams. Well, Charles went a little deep there. Is Magnussen starting to regain on... Yeah, Magnussen's, I think, gotten the heat back in those hards because he just ran a 134.959. His his personal best today, whereas Sonoda's running a 135.246. So he's gotten almost back within DRS range of him again. Got 17 laps to go already. This race has flown by so far. There's certain sections that Hulkenberg's way faster than Logan. And then there's certain parts that Logan is much faster than him. What's Leclerc bitching and moaning about having to be behind signs. I swear to God, if they swap signs and Leclerc all of a sudden, I'm going to be a little perturbed. Because that, to me, tells me team orders. Man, Magnussen's doing a really good job on these hards. He's now within a second of Tsunoda. He may get past him for points now. I swear to God, if Perez and Verstappen switch spots here all of a sudden and then Leclerc and Sainz do, I'm calling BS on this whole entire race. Because then that would be called team orders, which you're not allowed to do. Hulkenberg must not be taking care of his tires as well as Magnussen is. For Magnussen to now have pulled out 4 seconds with literally 16, almost 17 laps to go. It's a little sad to see. I don't know if he will overtake Perez or not, Vroom Vroom 29. I think the only way he overtakes him at this point is if they call the if they basically say, you know what, give the position to Verstappen. That's the only way I foresee him giving up that position. That's the only way. Oh, God. Thank God Magnussen did not. That would have been sad. All right, here we go, Magnussen. You can get him on this front stretch now. You can get us a point today. Ah, Magnussen. God, I cannot believe Magnussen went in that deep on that corner. Just lost all momentum and fell a second and a half behind Tsunoda. Oh, God, what did you do, Hulkenberg? Hopefully that didn't break anything, but still. 4.4 seconds, Verstappen is now back. Hulkenberg's just been able to do a really nice job so far of keeping Logan behind. Like, he's not had to, go out of his way to stop him. Let's see here. Pitting Bottas again. Is he going to try taking fastest lap from somebody here? I don't know why you pit Bottas there. Sargent's kind of fallen off the backside of Hulkenberg now. He's almost 1.5 behind Hulkenberg now. Got 13 laps to go. And besides the 2 retirements so far, this has been a pretty boring race. Just not a lot of movement. I mean, it's not been boring in the sense for Verstappen coming from 15th. Looks like he's going to finish second today. But, other than that, there really hasn't been a whole lot of movement. Obviously, the Mercedes are faster than Ferrari somehow. Alonso has got a fast car, but somehow Stroll just finds ways to screw it up. As now Guan Yu Zhou's on the back of Logan Sargent. Uh-oh. With 13 laps to go. Somebody's not feeling too good about their drive shaft again. That's not good. Oh no. But Verstappen's catching. He gained a whole, 100th of a second there on that lap. Ooh, he went deep there. I wonder if he's afraid that if he hits... Oh, they both did. I'm wondering. That's really weird that they both...